Good morning. Let's go for our morning walk here. Thanks for joining me. And we got some stuff going on. Garbage guys are coming out today. I can hear the truck. I'm Dave. I like taking you guys on these walks as I leave my pity party behind of 5 years after my accident. That's why I got the cane, for those who don't know me. 5 out of 4 people struggle with math. Yeah. So today I want to talk to you about in the area of getting healthy and as a byproduct of losing weight, right? Not losing weight to get healthy, but getting healthy, and then because you're getting healthy, you're losing weight. And then what happens? What do you do when you stall? Because you always hear, I've been doing good, I was losing weight, and then I stall. I'm not losing weight like I used to. Well, you have to remember there's a couple of things that come into play. Let me get this lighting here. A couple of things that play. When you first lose weight, when you start getting healthy, and you start eliminating all those carbs, the sugars, the breads, all this over-processed foods, seed oils, and things like that, and you get off of the SAD diet, the standard American diet. Pick yourself something like keto, clean keto, not all those keto that, the foods in the supermarket that says they're keto friendly. No, get on real clean, real keto, Mediterranean, or carnivore like me. Right? That'll start dropping and cleaning up all your health, right? And you start dropping weight. Now, you only eat until you're satiated, and you don't eat after 5 or 6 p.m. is the best results that I found. And you drop because you get all this extra water weight that people talk about, and then you start burning fat. You see that if you do a hard stop on the carbs and the sugars, you're going to get what they call like the keto flu. And I've talked about that before, but how you can do that, beat that, and not get the keto flu is gradually over like 2 weeks stop taking in carbs and sugars. All right, you just keep reducing the amount, and then that should be good. Now, what will happen is you're going to start dropping weight. You're going to notice that you're going to then, after about a month or two, you're going to plateau. You start slowing down. Then what you can do is, I would recommend, what I did was I started walking. And that helped. That kind of fired up my stuff. And then that got me down a few more pounds. And then it started slowing down again. And then I introduced intermediate fasting, 16 hours. The easy one, 12 hours. You go to sleep and you wake up 8 hours, but then you just don't eat for a couple hours after. So you're 12 hours out. And I'm getting attacked by deer flies again. So, and then you can work yourself 14, 16, 18, 24 hours. And then you do 36 hours. And 48 hours, you work your way up, if you're a guy. Women have a different fasting protocol because they're on a 28-day cycle, where men are on a 24-hour cycle. A 1-day cycle, right? So if you're a woman, you have to look it up. You guys are different. So then I started doing that, and the pounds dropped. When I went on my first few 48-hour ones, I was dropping like 3 to 5 pounds. And then, of course, that slows down. Because you have to remember, our body is incredible. It adapts like you won't believe. Because it'll say, we're in feast or famine. then I need to store more and stuff, and I need to slow down. So you have to switch it up and make sure your body thinks that you're not in famine all the time, so that it's burning the fat and at a good rate. You also need movement, so that's why the walking is important. I walk 2 times a day, and I bring you guys with me, and for 60 minutes at least. Now, the other thing I just started doing, and I just finished it before the walk here, before I eat, and I haven't eaten yet. I won't eat until, I think I'm not going to eat today. I'm doing OMAD, 1 meal a day, so I eat every 23 hours. But I'm on an aggressive plan. I'm at 179, 180. So I want to get to 170 by the end of the month. So we'll see. So I've got to step it up again. So I've done OMAD for a week, and I've basically maintained my weight. So I haven't dropped anything. Now I think, of course, I was eating probably too much in the OMAD. So that has something to do with it as well. And I'm working out, well, if you want to call it working out. So I'm a bit of a mess, so my workouts are probably nothing what you guys would consider real workouts. I still do a little bit of chair yoga. My physical therapy I count as a workout. So I do some things, and I am doing more leg work to strengthen my legs, as long as I don't mess up my heel bone that's fused. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing my legs, and I'm trying to do my chest and my arms, so like push-ups and stuff. I'm working on those a little bit up until I got to be careful, because sometimes it can trigger some of my pain in my back. So I got to be real careful about that. But I'm doing it, right? And now I started doing 100 leg lifts when I get up in the morning before I go to walk, and I started doing 100 squats. Now I can't go squat all the way down, and I've got to, I have to make sure my back is in the right position and stuff. So, but I did them. So I'm proud. I give myself a pat on the back. So I recommend you switch it up, and then you change it so your body doesn't adapt to this and get in its comfort mode. So that's what I'm doing. So today I'm not going to eat. I'm going to go back on, well, actually, see, now let me know what you guys think as you hit that like button. No, I'm gonna do my 48-hour fast, and that way I want to see if that's going to help me kickstart the burning of the thing while I'm adding all these the squats and the leg lifts, the 100 and 100 with the walking and my other stuff that I'm doing. And so hopefully I can get a little bit more aggressive without losing muscle mass. What do you guys think? You think it's doable? And I still want to work my way up to a 72-hour fast, a 3-day fast. I haven't gotten there yet. All right, but yeah, that's for it. Thanks for joining me today. Let me know what you think about this, doing the OMAD or doing the 48-hour fasting, 36 hours. All right, and all that stuff. You guys have a blessed day.